Hey guys and girls, welcome back to some World Ends With You, Neo World Ends With You. This is right after the demo. We just finished day 2, and we're moving into day 3. All new territory. Let's see where it takes us. I had to redo the game because I am playing on the Switch version.
Why are you yelling?
'Cause you were?
Anyway.
Because it was just
Here
easy
we
to get
are.
both games on Switch.
What was that?
For me.
Yep, just you and me.
Another vision, just like before.
Wonder what today's mission will be.
Maybe it was a dream.
That's your cue?
Does that mean I was sleeping just now?
Earth to Rindo.
Yeah.
You good? You spaced out on me there.
No, I didn't. So, any word on the mission?
See? You're a grade A astronaut. Anyway, Space Case, I haven't heard anything yet.
How about that?
Find the scattered letters and make them whole. The door shall open to those who seek it. So, finding these letters will lead us to the target?
Guess so. Doesn't sound too bad.
Say, buddy,
What?
do you remember that stuff Shoki told us yesterday?
Kinda.
It's like this. Word around town is another player's joined the game. Sounds like they're a real wild one. But beggars like you can't exactly afford to be choosers.
Like I said, it's just you and me, and Mr. Minami, sorta. But Kanon had a whole army marching behind her,
Fair.
which is why we ought to expand our ranks. You know, strategy.
Right. Strategy.
Speaking of Mr. Minami, it is safe to assume he's coming back, right?
Wouldn't pass
Maybe.
up a chance to observe an irregular prime.
Oh, okay. That's a yes then.
Count me in.
Mr. Minami, my Mina man!
Speaking of irregular,
Listen up, Zeptograms. Forget about today's mission.
You sure about that?
Of course. Sure, we pass up earning a few points now, but we can make up for our losses if we pick up a new player today.
Sounds like we're on the same page. Strategy.
right, cool. But, like, do we need another teammate? Especially if they really are a wild one. What if they just end up dragging us further down?
Can't really get any further down than last place, dude. Plus, I'd rather have an extra weirdo around than be a player down.
Minamimoto's practically 10 players in one.
My multiplicative property may be impressive compared to standard integers. But the Ruin Bringers don't play by the rules of rational numbers.
Are these Ruin Bringers really all that tough?
Let's just say they're an aggregate function of a higher order. And since you're not interested in getting on their level, I'm done here.
No, wait! Come on, Rin, dude. Let's go look into this new player. Gonna scan the city!
There he goes.
Gonna find a new player!
No idea what he's getting us into.
Who's the new player? Get our party. Oh my gosh, today's our last chance to snag a special pin. The one Hachiko's Cafe's offering that promotional menu. Yeah, we'd better go. Line up now. Good call. Let's hurry over to Q-Phone.
Rindo.
I wonder if they're trying to get their hands on a player pin.
Huh?
Who's trying to what? Those girls. They said something about trying to get themselves a special pin. Sounds like a clue. A clue that could lead us to that new player. Bit of a stretch, don't you think?
Hey there.
Already after that new player. Who knew you two were such go-getters?
Hey,
Hey, Shoki. Let me guess, you're hoping you'll get lucky and just bump into them wandering around the city? Actually, we've got a plan. We do? News to me. You know what? I'll throw you guys a bone. I actually saw them on Center Street.
Huh?
For real? And how do we know you're not trying to trick us? Wow, someone's got a short memory. Who was it that tipped you off about this player in the first place? You. Nice to see one of your brains is still semi-functional. Frankly, I don't care whose team they join. I just want something fun to watch. Although at this point, somebody else might have already recruited them. Man, I sure hope
Hey.
not. Really? You hope not? Are you even trying to win? Like, do you realize that being stuck in the dead last literally makes you two the biggest losers? Ugh. Anywho, This girl's got a busy day ahead of her.
Later, loser.
How does she always manage to be so damn annoying? Call it a gift. Either way, it's not like we've got any other leads. Why don't we try taking her advice? Let's head to Center Street. Fine, I guess. So, we do have some new pins. We have Grin Reaper. That's interesting. Wait, come on, I didn't mean to hit that. I think I'm gonna stick with Azamaru for now for my main. I'm gonna give him Rapturous Rabbit. You can only use 2, which kind of sucks. He's just gonna live there with that. That's fine. Alright. So there is a gate guy here. Let's see what's happening.
Hey,
Well, get a load of this line. All these people and the place isn't even open yet. Dang. What do you say? Do you want to check it out? After you. No, I'm not sticking around. I'm looking for that new player.
Gotta focus.
Sup?
You kids trying to get through to Center Street? We are. Are you trying to hold us back until we meet our objective? Sounds like you've done this before. So your objective, go shopping at 104 and get some Jolie Bicotte to wear. So like we should just buy a new t-shirt? You got it. Just pick up one piece of J Bicotte. Looking forward to seeing what you picked up.
Yeah.
One piece of clothing. So I guess this is equipment, right? Eventually. Oh, look who it is.
Quay?
There she is.
My.
Fancy meeting you here, Fred Rindo. How goes the letter hunt, boys? Made any progress? Yeah. Well, actually, no. Oh, but not like... No. More like yes. No. Real smooth, Fred. Oh, sounds like you boys are down on your luck. Well, maybe running into you is a sign of our fortunes looking up. My, aren't you the charmer? Say, I know we're technically rivals, but if you ever need to talk about something, I'm always happy to listen. Well, yes? Have you heard anything about a new player? I have only a few whispers. Are you and your teammates trying to find them too? Honestly, I can't say that we are. Not actively anyway. But I'm keeping an eye out. Because you think they could pose a threat?
Really?
Oh, sounds like you heard more about this player than me. But no, I'm just keeping an eye out because I'm curious. You mean you don't want to recruit them? Not really. The Vario Beauties and I have been going strong together for a while now. I don't want to jeopardize that balance by adding a new player to the mix. Right. It's one thing to welcome someone you know and trust into the fold, but bringing a total stranger on board is a much riskier endeavor.
Right.
Better to play it safe. Well, not necessarily. I'm not sure how safe you boys are all by your lonesome. Reaching out to someone new might be a risk worth taking.
Right?
That's what I've been saying. I think we should invite this new player to join us, but someone just won't listen. No, here's hoping that someone comes around. But what are you going to do about the mission?
Yeah.
Nothing. Really. Sure, we'll take a hit today, but with the aid of our new ally, we'll be back on top tomorrow. Can't get back on top when we've never been there in the first place. Well, speaking of your teammate-to-be, I'll share a bit of gossip. A little Reaper told me the new player's got a pretty monstrous pin collection.
Huh?
Monstrous, eh? Apparently so. Maybe they aren't so new to the game after all. Sorry, I can't be out of more help, boys, but I think you can take it from here. Ciao. You know that Canon's one kind lady. I'm gonna make her proud. Whose team is he on? You heard what Canon said about that new player being a real pin enthusiast, right? I bet they could be a real asset to the team. Let's head on over to Center Street. Listen, Sherlock, what if you're not right? What if we don't find them? Are we gonna keep searching tomorrow? Meh. Shouldn't we hold off thinking too much about tomorrow until today's over? If we look hard enough and find this player today, we won't have to worry about tomorrow.
All right,
Yeah,
come
but-
on.
No buts. Didn't you hear what Canon said? It's too risky for us to get it wrong. If this mystery player's got a ton of pins, then they're probably super experienced. If Canon thinks we should bring him on, then I think we should. Let's hope Canon doesn't tell you to jump off a bridge. Because he would probably do it. What is going on here?
Rindo.
RG can see us. Why the long face is chum. See a sticker. Look at that. Never would have even noticed it. Any retailer that's supposed to sticker serves players and RG folks alike. Splendid. Oh, happy to hear it. Now I shall take my leave. Good luck, boys. That was nice of him. Still can't get a read on that guy. Saying, hey, at least now we can stop by some shops. Let's head on over to Jolie Picard. Hey, show your side. So I need this. Alright.
Well, howdy.
There's 3 shops here. Vehicular assault. Wow. Summoned vehicle to drive to town. That's funny. Okay, I think items would be more useful, but I can't.
Y'all come
make
back now.
So we might actually have to sell to Jolie.
Well, howdy.
Let's see what I can do. Bunch of these. So I'll make many things. I'm gonna buy the. Man, we take a file hit.
Well?
That's kind of crappy. I'll take the hat.
Y'all come back now.
So threads. Now wear the hat. Outfit complete. Now, look out Center Street, here we come. Oh, dang. Sounds like that Hachiko Cafe is really hopping. I just overheard someone losing their mind over that promotional menu. Said it's almost gone.
How come?
I get that it's limited. But do you really think it's worth waiting in that huge line? Probably not. Well, let's see. People were saying something about a voucher. A voucher for what? Does it matter right now? Come on, leave no stone unturned. Looks like the special menu is part of the promotion for a game or something. So fans are rushing over there to pick up a voucher and snag some swag. Almost. And they're almost sold out. Nice sleuthing there, buddy. That saves us a trip. Guess that voucher didn't matter after all.
Give me a break.
Gee, if only someone had said that earlier. We got mail. New part of the town opened up. Guess everyone's making good progression. Everyone but us. Don't sweat it, dude. We'll pick up points tomorrow. Hope you didn't just jinx this. Pff, like I always say, no need to sweat when you're with Fred. Now let's move.
Yeah.
Say, buddy, isn't it about time for lunch? Huh? Now that you mention it, I am kind of hungry. Yeah. He really wants us to go to this thing. Man, I'm so hungry. I'm practically gonna die. Hey, look, that place has got one of those stickers. Let's eat that. Fine. Try out. Can we take a snack break?
Hey there!
Give your stats a permanent use. Okay.
Can I take your order?
Let's do the cheesy champion for you. The hero hamburger for you. Can I add stuff to it? I don't know if I don't know. Okay. So I don't think I can. Order. Place the order.
Well, let's eat.
This tastes pretty bad.
For justice!
So that's interesting. Permanent stat boots from the What is this?
Yep.
Tuxedo?
Welcome.
Books. Control multiple characters in combat by pressing their designated buttons to unleash a myriad of attacks. Finding a successful hit with Psych or summon a circular beat drop. What are these? Are these straight up skills that I can learn? Like things I can do? I don't know. Some noise may counterattack if you pelt them with sights. Watch out when an enemy tries this, as no amount of damage. Some pins can be evolved once they level up.
Have a nice day!
Unless this is just like facts for the wiki, like the wiki facts or something.
Let me think this through.
Yeah, okay.
Not bad. You may not have a modeling career in the future, but I'm sure Jolie B appreciates the business. Wall clear.
Really?
That was a weirdly specific request. Bet he got a commission. 5,000 yen. Take that. Alright, we finally made it. Which means it's time to find our pin enthusiast pal. How's about we scan the area first? One of these peeps might know something about the player. But how will we know if they're talking about our player when all we know is that they've got a lot of pins? Don't even think it, my rin dude. Like I said, we let them do the thinking for us. But we just kick back and scan.
Let's have a look.
Well, how's about we see what's on everybody's mind? Ready? Galaxy. Activate. Do you have to say it out loud? That works. That's a lot of baddies. Fred, incoming.
don't have time for uninspiring integers.
I'm not a giant fan.
We've got this in the bag.
It's so cool to see him back again.
Nailed it!
Some person really
It's
good
over!
at making
Disappear! Let's keep it up! We're on a roll! You're done for! It's over. That all you got?
That was perfect. How's that?
Let's keep it going!
Not bad, I'd say.
Ha! Naturally.
I'm gonna need to do some leveling though. My pins are quite weak at the moment. That was close. Might not have been so close if we had a little extra firepower though. Yeah. Oh, so many shops.
Hello!
Dig it. Ooh, time bomb. Fresh slip-ons.
Come again!
Get that attack bonus.
What to do?
Leave the hat. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna remove my hat. I'll give you this hat. We all have a piece of it.
Gotta focus.
What is that about? Ren dude? I can't scan those guys for some reason. Maybe that means they're players like us. They've got the same pins and everything.
Correct.
Sounds like you just proved your theory up. Wonder what brought him here. Maybe they're snooping for clues about the mission. And why are they inspecting each person that passes? Wait,
Oh man,
do you think they're looking for the new player too? There's a high probability. What do you say? Should we reduce them to 0 before they expand? Whoa, what? No, I don't want to fight them. Hey, look, they're moving. Where do you think they're going?
Rindo.
Well, I scanned the area just now, and I overheard those limited edition pins are available at Tokyo Hands. Maybe the player's headed over there to grab some. Tokyo Hands? Tokyo Hands is just past Center Street, right? You got it. Right in front of Tipsy Toes. That's not far from here, and it's just opened up. Then what are we waiting
Hang
for?
on.
Let's move. What if we run into that other team? What do we do then? The same thing we do to any other garbage we find. Crunch. That's what I was afraid of. To shout out the melody. Wow,
Dang.
I hope they brought at least one for every voucher they printed. Sounds like the place is swarming with pin collectors. Gonna need to look real hard to find out where. Just hope we can find them. What if I actually
Come on
get a
in.
pin? If I need to add the spaces or something. Oh, these are expensive. Crap.
Well, let's eat.
That really hits the spot.
God, I didn't mean to go back there.
Appreciate it.
Too rich for me. Yeah, the warpy city is trippy. Wonder if all these folks are in line for that pin. No, according to that sign, they probably are. Man, there's got to be like 1,000 people here. Oh, waiting to get a... What does that say? Elegant strategy pin? You heard of this thing before? No, but it must be pretty popular. More importantly, any sign of that prayer? Alright, totally forgot why we were here. Let's look for him, Ring Dude.
Let's have a look.
All right.
Just in time. Any later and we would have missed out.
Yep.
Seriously, good thing we lined up at the cafe. I know, right? Our minds. Uh-oh, sounds like they ran out of pins. Wonder if that player ended up getting their hands on one. My life is over. Existence is over. My life is meaningless. Did you hear something? Goodbye, world. Goodbye, happiness. I barely even knew you. Yeah, and it's getting louder. This is grief. The grief is too much. This is grief. What is it? Who's there? Perhaps I have to die. My life is over. Perhaps my life is over. My life is over. I failed to see how my lot could get any worse. Blah! We collided, but how is this possible? Wait, it's you.
Huh?
Dude, you don't think she's... come to add insult to injury, have you? What? No. Well, this time I come prepared. You shall pay for my misery. Blah! She want to battle?
Here I go again, getting all worked up and strolling into the mind of a stranger.
What does that even mean?
Today is unequivocally the worst.
This is why I didn't want to get involved.
For the record, I didn't ask for this either.
Huh? Am I hearing things? I already have enough on my plate keeping an eye on that Minamoto guy. I really don't need any more loose cannons in my life.
Your words wound too harshly. I've done nothing to you. Until now. Now you shall know punishment for hindering my pursuit of happiness. You'll rue the day you mocked me for failing to obtain that ES pin.
I don't know what's going on here, but I think this girl's got the wrong idea.
Speaking of which, who would dare deny anyone the delights of elegant strategy? Only a degenerate ape, that's who!
This whole mess is Fred's fault anyway. And Minamoto's only around to cause trouble.
And then you have the nerve to blame everyone but yourself!
What? No! I was against this from the beginning. Even if everything goes south, it won't be my fault.
Enough! I've grown weary of your moaning. This whole Reaper's game is most detestable. I give it a negative 200 out of 10. My worst ever review. So edgy. 'Tis I, Nagi the Edgelord. And now my edgy wrath.
What?
Wrath!
My head. I can barely think straight. Everything's fading. Am I dying? No. Come on. Not like this. Hang on. I'm having some serious deja vu. This happened before. Can I make sure it doesn't? Think, Rindo, think! What did she keep talking about? Something like elegant strategy. What if I can get her that pin?
Replaying with Rindo. Rindo can travel through time to revisit previous points in the recent past. The action you take and information you learn will affect the time frame to which you can return. Keep in mind that certain areas may be off limits. What? I can go back in time? You got time travel? This is... wow, think they run out of pins? Sounds like the place is swallowing with pin colors. I haven't heard this before. Wait, I have. Must have gone back in time. Gonna need to look real hard to find that player. Not so fast, Fred. What's up? Why don't we buy one of those pins? For ourselves? Hear me out. There's something fishy about that pin, right? Just saying, wouldn't hurt to look. And who knows? We might even bump into that new player. That's a really good point, actually. Let's get going. Well, that was easier than I thought. I should hope I'm on the right track. This whole time travel thing is making my head hurt. An offer a stupid pin. I mean, what the hell's an elegant strategist anyway? What is it? Let's see. Looks like it started off as a mobile game. Its charming cast of characters captured the hearts of players worldwide. So it's basically some flashy dating sim. The franchise has expanded to include animated adaptations, novelizations, and live-action films. Fans see ES's growing fame as a double-edged sword. Thrilled though they are with its acclaim. They lament the shortage of ES merch due to increased demand. So getting our hands on that pin is going to be tough. I don't know how I did it, but I managed to turn back time. If I don't take advantage of this opportunity, then this will just end up the same. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, but I gotta do something. One way or another, that pin's gonna be ours. Alright, guys, leave a like, subscribe, share with a friend. On the next part, use that Elistra pin. We're gonna change fate and get us a pin to hopefully change the outcome of what happened last time. I will see you then.